Hi everyone, it's Jessica, and for today's video I am going to be doing my plan with me for the week of November 28th through December 4th, and I have to confess that it's actually December 2nd already. It's Friday, which is hard to believe, but I just have not had any time to plan whatsoever this week. It's just been really busy. So I have the Crust Press Fashion Week or Girl Boss Fashion Week kit here, and I actually pulled out the mini kit, but I think I meant to pull out the full kit, which is what I actually want to plan with, just to give myself some options. So just a moment, I will find the full kit and be right back. Okay, so I have the full kit here. I love this clip art so much that I wound up picking up both the full kit and the mini kit from Crust Press. And I actually think I got a few different sheets out of a Misfit or Overstock grab bag as well. So I think I do have a few extra sheets as well just to work with. But for this week, I think I wanted to use the actual full checklist boxes, so that's why I wanted the full kit in this case. But this is everything that I work with. Her full kits at least are very, you have a lot of stickers. So like I mentioned earlier, it was just a really busy week for me work-wise. I didn't do too much outside of work, but we are preparing for the new children's hospital that's opening, so it's just been really stressful. And actually our computer system that we use for our electronic health records, so basically we need it, but it went down for about 6 hours one night, and it was overnight, but we still had to deal with a lot of the ramifications of that. Just a lot of missing doses, missing medications, especially since all the doctors had to revert to doing paper orders, which is just a hassle. And yeah, everything just kind of was a little bit crazy for a few days there. But I think it's all good now. But yeah, it was just really busy, and last week I went home for a few days, which was really nice to spend some time at home and see my parents again. But yeah, I had to come back here and then go straight to work basically. I didn't really have time to have a day to unpack and unwind. So it's been really busy, but it's been really fun too. But that's why I haven't had a chance to really plan in my planner for this week. I have been just keeping running to-do lists just on scrap pieces of paper, but like how I used to do actually before I got a planner. But I just have not had time to sit down and film a video and actually have the time to focus and make sure these stickers go down straight, because if I had tried to do it in a rush, it probably would have turned out really crooked. And in case you guys are wondering, this kit is from Crust Press, but it was one of her limited edition kits. I think she only had a limited number, and she did actually re-release it for a little while just because the demand was so high, but I don't believe it's available anymore, and I don't know that she has plans to bring it back. So unfortunately, I don't think you can get your hands on this. Oh, she has two different types of black. I guess it doesn't really matter which one I use. But yeah, I just really love this kit, and I picked up multiples, as you can see. There are some kits that I just love enough, and I know I'll love, that I will pick up a backup, or I think there was a kit I showed you guys in a previous haul that I actually picked up several backups of because I just knew I would love it so much, and it was that rose gold foiled kit from Rose Shadow collection that had like the Dior bag clip art and such on it. But this was definitely one of those kits, and I have been hoarding it for a little while, but I thought this week would be the perfect week to start using it. The colors are still, I don't know, just all the like silver glitter and the reds kind of remind me a little bit of the holidays, but what was that? Okay, that text wasn't super important. Anyway, I was saying just like the silver and the red glitter kind of reminds me of the holidays, but I wasn't quite ready to get right into the holiday kits just yet, mainly because I made sure I wasn't going too crazy and buying up too many holiday kits. I don't like buying more kits than I could use, and especially around the holidays I have to be careful. I have already purchased too many what's it called? I have already purchased too many New Year's kits for me to reasonably be able to use in the planner. Like, I figured I could get away with maybe doing 2 New Year's kits, but everyone just keeps coming out with such cute kits and I couldn't help myself. I think I wound up with 3 actually. So I might wind up having to use one in my personal planner, which I am planning on making some changes to how I plan in my personal planner. I just feel like I've been kind of getting in a rut with the recollections inserts. The horizontal style of planning, I'm not sure is really working out for me, so I picked up some of these So Much Crafting vertical inserts to give those a try. And while I like that I have the option to use the Erin Condren kits in it, or like at least personal size kits in it, I'm really hoping not to get into the habit of actually buying kits for my personal planner as well. It would just be a lot of money, I think, going towards planning, which I already spend quite a lot of money on planning, so I'm really trying to stay within budget and not, buy too much excessively. So, long story short, I'm hoping not to get in the habit of using a kit every single time I plan in the personal planner, but once in a while I think will be nice. I don't know, just some thoughts that have been kind of floating around my brain lately. And I also picked up a traveler's notebook too, so again, probably going to stick with what I have been doing, which is using some of those recollection stickers. I know Michaels came out with some new stickers as well that I am excited to use, and I will be showing in a haul fairly soon as I get myself together and have enough time to film it. But I'm hoping more just to pull in things that I actually want to use rather than buying kits every single time for those sort of things. I don't really know why, but I've been feeling kind of chatty today, so I thought I would sit down and film a few videos. I have the day off from work, so I finally can take advantage of some of the natural light, which we aren't getting too much of these days since it's getting into winter. But yeah, let's see, just to catch you guys up. So last week was Black Friday and / Cyber Monday weekend, and it was kind of crazy. I was not expecting it at all. I didn't really buy anything big for like electronic wise, so I didn't actually go out in the cold and like wait in line and that sort of thing, but I definitely spent quite a lot of money buying Etsy stuff and planner stuff, because this year was the first year I was actually able to take advantage of Etsy sales during Black Friday. I'm trying to decide if I actually want to color block anything, because I don't. I think I'm going to try to save the silver because I feel like I could use that in another spread, although I don't really have any need for like silver glitter anytime soon. But I feel like this would be a little bit more useful to use. Unless I want to save this white. No, I think the silver glitter would be nice. I try to just make do with my own glitter headers basically. I have purchased some glitter headers, but mostly in kits like this, since I don't feel the need to use up all 8 boxes all the time. I usually save one of the boxes and just cut the strips up so that I could use them as makeshift headers instead. So that's why I try to figure out which one I want to save for later. But anyway, going back to Etsy sales. Yeah, this was the first year, because last year I got into planning right after Thanksgiving, so I never got caught up in all the like Etsy craziness, and I feel like last year there weren't quite as many shops either, so that also probably wasn't as crazy. But this year, oh my gosh, just scrolling through my Instagram feed, every other photo was a sale post, and I am just a sucker for sales. I can't resist for some reason. I don't know. Like in my mind, I would rather save money and just spend a lot of money now while everyone is having sales than to like limit myself to a certain budget and only be able to pick up certain things. But in hindsight, I kind of wish I had set a little more of a limit for myself, just because I went a little crazy this year. Well, actually, I went a lot crazy this year, so I'm definitely going to need to watch my spending. But I think now that I've pretty much stocked up on everything I need, because that's pretty much what I use the sales for. It's similar to what I do during the Sephora sale. You know, it does seem like I buy a lot of stuff, but at the same time, this is probably 1 of 2 times a year that maybe I will actually make Sephora purchases. So doesn't quite hold true for Etsy, because I still make Etsy purchases throughout the year, but I think I have stocked up on some essentials that I won't be needing to repurchase for quite a while. So I still feel okay about it, but I was definitely not expecting to go quite as crazy as I did this year. I thought I would have a little bit more self-control, but everyone was just having such great sales and just getting caught up in the frenzy of that. But it was definitely fun, no regrets whatsoever. Definitely got some really great deals, so I'm excited. And now I have Happy Mail rolling in probably for the next month, so I am excited about that at least. So this is all the basics down at least. I still have a heart checklist and a full box that I can save for later probably. I don't think I'll need any sidebar things this week. I'm wondering if maybe I should have color blocked. I think it would have looked really nice to color block a little bit, but like I said, I was trying to save the silver for something else, so I didn't want to use that. Oh well, it's too late now, so whatever, I'll deal with it. Yeah, no, I definitely didn't want so many reds. Okay, anyway, I will deal with it. So, just gonna use some of these meal stickers. Actually, I'm probably gonna use the TV stickers because these are the ones that I'm least likely to wind up using. Yeah, we'll do that. So this is just gonna be my work schedule for the week. So that is it for work this week, and I pulled out some Clever Gal Craft stickers to use. I don't actually have anything that fits this color scheme exactly. I do have another order that I placed on Black Friday, of course, from her coming in, and I did order some silver foiled stickers, but for now I am just gonna have to make do with what I have. And I don't know that anything else. I was thinking about using this bright pink color, but now I wonder if maybe something lighter might work a little bit better. I don't have any that come in the, I'm trying to see what I have that might work. I don't have any that come in like any of these colors, like the black or the red, and I don't have any that are in silver foil. So this is a little bit of a conundrum. I think I might wind up actually switching and using, because I think this bright pink just really doesn't go with this red. So I think I'm going to use this color, but I need 4 of them, so I'll bring in maybe I'll switch off between the kind of really light pale pink, and then this pale purple that that's my work schedule for the week. Now I'm gonna just zoom in and start moving day by day. Like I said, this week was really busy and tiring work-wise, but I didn't do too much outside of work, so it's still gonna be a little bit boring this week actually, but I did have some exciting things happen. First thing I wanted to mark down, on Monday I did have the day off, but I kind of relaxed after working last weekend, so I just had a little Gilmore Girls marathon, and I think I want to use a half box to mark that. And I think I'm going to bring in some silver on this day. Or do I want some red? No, I think we'll do some silver here instead. And as usual, I did shift all the full boxes down a little bit because I like having more room in the today section, and that way I don't feel like I am wasting quite so much space. It always seems like such a waste to just have the entire bottom part just be covered by washi and not, I mean, I generally don't put anything over the full boxes or the washi, although in this case, since these are just patterns, I wouldn't feel too bad doing so, but I generally don't like it. So I like to kind of shift things down and maybe cut down the washi is what I'll do later today. And then, so Monday I did have the day off, but it was really cloudy. It was kind of rainy all day, so I wasn't able to actually get any filming done like I planned, but I did have some pretty exciting things happen. I think I'm gonna use this label sticker because I wanna mark it somehow. But I made a purchase for myself. I have a thing for Chanel handbags. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it in a video before, but I love collecting Chanel handbags. I have been lusting after them for quite a while, basically ever since college, I think. I have wanted one, dreamed of it, and I have slowly been able to start buying them for myself. Because now I make my own money, I will save up for it. So I purchased another one, which I'm really excited about, and it's actually supposed to come in today. So I am really jittery. Every time I hear a noise outside my door, I think it is the delivery guy. I think it's FedEx is delivering it. So every time I hear a noise outside my apartment, I think it's him, and I like run to the door, and it's not. So I'm just anxiously awaiting for it to arrive, but I am really excited about it. So that is that. And the other thing I wanted to mark down, because I had a Gilmore Girls marathon. I started watching Gilmore Girls last week, so the week before Thanksgiving. I actually wrote it down in my planner when I started watching. Yeah, I started watching it on Friday actually, because I was just home shopping online all day. So I have been pretty obsessed with that. And the other thing I kind of wanted to mark down is that Two Little Bees had some overstock that went up. But I don't know what I want to use to mark that just yet. I wish she had just some smaller page flags because these are quite large. And I don't think I really want to use something this big. I wonder if I could use another of these icons then and just write it in. I think I will. These icons are from Rose Colored Days, by the way. Or no, I'm sorry. These icons are from Rose Shadow Collection. I do have another shop I really like called Rose Colored Days, but I find she does have really nice foiling, and her foiled stickers are a little bit less expensive than other ones I've found. They are listed at $4 a sheet, and this is what a sheet of them looks like. These do actually have silver foil on them. And of course I did pick up some more during Black Friday because why not? They were on sale. But like I was saying, she actually will run sales quite often, and you are able to use or buy the foil stickers during sales, which I've noticed a lot of shops exclude foiled items for sales, which that's fine. Totally understandable that they want to do that. And then Tuesday, what did I have? So I did some organizing on Tuesday. I'm probably going to try to use these stickers because I put them away and I never think to use them. But I did do some filming on Tuesday, so I'm going to use one of these icons for that. I'm just trying to decide what I want to do. So Fox and Pip had her delayed Cyber Monday sale on Tuesday actually, so I'm gonna put that sticker down for that. Let's see, Two Little Bees, Fox and Pip, just because they're both Etsy shops and I just wanted the stickers to match. And then I did do some filming earlier and I'm trying to see if I will still have room for a half box. So I'm gonna put in the half box first actually. Okay, I think I've gone a little bit overboard with the icons. I don't know that I like using so many of these little round icons in such a little amount of space, but I will deal with it and I'll just try to calm down. On Wednesday, I really did not do much after work. I just had some me time and it wasn't really so much movie night as just kind of a relax. It was actually more of a Netflix night, but I really want to use this movie night sticker from her functional set or functional sheet. So okay, so that was it for Wednesday. Thursday was again a pretty lazy day. I didn't do too much actually. I did have a package come in, or that I actually went to pick up, so I wanted to mark that down. And I did some cleaning and organizing and laundry. So I am going to use my newest addiction laundry line stickers. Oh, hopefully you guys were in frame for all of that. I completely forgot to check actually. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do cleaning, this little cleaning icon. This is from Planet Southern and I love her icons. They are very, very affordable. So I'm going to use this more in the to-do section instead. And I'll just write that in. So those are the big things I'm trying to accomplish today. And then I do still have definitely a lot more cleaning I need to do. I'm actually really in the mood to like completely deep clean and declutter my apartment. So I will probably be doing that a lot for the next few days. And then tomorrow I do have work and I don't really know what else I have planned just yet. I'm probably just going to relax and maybe continue my little like declutter project after work. So I'm going to leave that blank for now. And then Sunday I am going to try to film again and get to Starbucks. Although I am out of the little filming icons, which is kind of a bummer. The only thing I don't like about this sheet is just there's a lot of icons on here that I would not use, like Twitter and Facebook. I really wouldn't use those. The rest of these are really functional and I do like that. And I think Sunday is gonna have to be a day where I get myself to Starbucks and upload these videos. So I'm gonna plan for that. And I know she has a really cute coffee icon. Actually, since I am, oh my gosh, I completely forgot to mark down bills that I had due. That's kind of a bummer. See if I still can make room for it. Let's see what I can do about that. Because part of the reason I love using Crest Press stickers during weeks where I have a lot of bills due is so I can use her bill due stickers, which are my favorite. So actually I do. I think that'll work out perfectly because I had a bill due on Wednesday and a bill due Thursday. So I do actually have room for it. My issue is that if I put this down, it just looks really, really cluttered in the today section and I don't like that. So I might actually put this bill down on, yeah, I think I might actually put this bill down on Wednesday because this is for rent, and technically you, or at least I, typically like to pay rent beforehand anyway. And then I think I'm gonna move some of these stickers around so that I can fit another bill due in on Tuesday. So let me see what I can do about that. I have to be really careful though. Okay, I think that actually worked out quite nicely, and now everything is a little bit more spaced out, so that makes me very happy. So back to Sunday to finish up my plans for Sunday. Let's see what else I wanted to do. Alright, I'm sorry, I just realized you guys were probably out of the frame for that entire part, but I basically just put down the planner sticker from the kit and then the filming sticker that I peeled up from Tuesday. I just shifted that over to Sunday. And I think that is it. I might go in and add one more of these little editing stickers from this sheet from Rose Shadow Collection on Saturday, but I will wait on that just because I don't want it to be overkill. I think everything is kind of spaced out quite nicely for now, so I'm not gonna ruin it. The last thing I need to do is to figure out the bottom washi situation and then probably cover up some of these page flags just because those are pretty distracting, and figure out some way to cover up that too. So I will be right back. Okay, so I did make some changes off camera. I cut down the washi strips to the size that I needed, and then you may or may not notice, but I wound up switching up the full boxes. I realized I completely forgot to mark payday on the first of the month, so I switched around the full boxes because this was initially on Thursday and I definitely didn't want to cover that up, but I did want to use my Fox and Pip, you know, I think it's the like spending money girl or something, but I definitely wanted to use her to mark payday because for me they only come around once a month, so I need to mark it down because it's a big deal for me. And then I just, like I said, cut down these stickers. Surprisingly, I didn't run into any issues with peeling up the paper this time around with Caress Press stickers. So I think as long as you do it slowly and carefully, it is not a huge deal. So let me just pull out my girl here. So that is it for payday. And now to cover up the little flags up there, I think I am just going to use one of the strips of washi. I think that is just big enough. It's a little bit small, but I don't feel like, well, maybe I'll use the next size up actually, because I really don't want any of that green or the blue peeking through. And I am just going to cut this down into a little flag and use this to cover it up. So of course my camera died before I could actually finish the spread, but there really wasn't much else to do. I just put down some deco in the Thankful Thoughts section and I laid down the washi strips there just to cover up that blue that was underneath. I thought about using some of the deco stickers that were in this kit throughout the spread, but none of the ones, I don't know, like I feel like it would have just been a little bit too much to use, so I think I'm gonna hold off for now. But to show you guys what I have left, I do have quite a bit left because the full kits from Caress Press come with a lot of stickers. I think these are 7 sheets. Yeah, it's 7 sheets of stickers. So I have a full box and a full heart checklist. I still have a bunch of little things and headers, washi strips in half boxes, a bunch of these sidebar things that I didn't use this week, all the heart checklists, all the functional icons. I did forget to use the weekend banner, but since I'm working this weekend, it wasn't truly a weekend for me anyway, so I figured I could always use that in another spread. And I didn't use date covers this time because I didn't feel like I needed it, and of course just a ton of deco. So that is it for this plan with me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. Thank you. Bye.